Hello again, and welcome back to my Japan playthrough. As if you have followed this one, you know that I've been very lucky. The thing is that I have had, you see here my gold reserves, I had 19.2 million pound sterling in debt. Then Britain said, I pay off your debt to me if you give me an obligation. There is no way that an obligation ever is worth 19.2 million. Like an obligation it's something, but it's just not worth that kind of money. So the AI is programmed badly by Paradox in that regard. So, but that also means that like we should use it. If you're an unrecognized power, minor power, you should spend a lot of money. Britain might bail you out. So I could actually even increase construction here. And I think I will do actually. Why not? I'm gonna increase construction here. I'm gonna increase construction actually. No need for us to make money when we have so much population that we need to get out of poverty. So our goal in this playthrough is to earn recognition in the eyes of the Concert of Europe. The Concert of Europe is Britain, France, Austria, Prussia, Russia, Italy, Spain, and also United States. Even if they're not located in Europe, they are United States of America of European descent. So they are like Europeans. Most of them are Europeans here, so they are a part of the Concert of Europe. Or like also the Ottoman Empire is here. So all these major powers is like the Concert of Europe. They are like the great powers of the world that decides everything, and we need to gain their recognition in the eyes of those countries to become a major power and to not be to get recognized. To use a modern language, it would be like you move from being a developing country to a developed country. Okay, so they want a defensive pact with Qing. I'm not so sure about that. First, I don't know if Qing would accept that. Qing is China. And second, Qing is often getting attacked. They won't accept it, so let's just deny that. Qing is often getting attacked because they are they're like a developing country and unrecognized power, even if they are the country in the world with the most people in the world, of course. So who are leading the GDP? We are actually in 6th place here. Our economy is the size of Prussia and Austria, larger even than the Ottoman Empire. So Britain is doing good here. You see that? Britain is more than twice as rich as France or Russia. The Queen Victoria is doing a great job if she is still in power. And looks like she is. She is loved, 61, and she is the game is named after her. She was a queen for a very long time. Of course, not as long as the previous British Queen Elizabeth II, but she was queen for a long time. But already in this time, it was already democracies. I think the House of Parliament and the Prime Minister who ruled the House of the Commons did most, if maybe all decisions went through the House of Commons and House of Lords. So I don't think she had so much real power, but maybe she has. I'm not so sure about that. So this is a good thing for us. We can do some important stuff here, especially like since the game started, I have had huge problem with bad tax capacity. Look here, like bad tax capacity like everywhere. And this one's does so that you can change from here to here. Paper would get super expensive and I would get a lot of bureaucracy, but I would get a lot of let's do those also. I would get a lot of extra taxation capacity, so let's go for that one now. Let's get another company then. Quinine is spread in maybe nitroglycerin, so we can use explosives in our mines, and maybe workshops could be good. Let's just go for 1 week and see, so the economy resets, and then I will see how the capacity is doing. We have 55k in unrealized taxes. Oh, and we just got this central archives, that's nice. Okay, so now there is a new here, and okay, so it already had changed, but let's see here. Okay, and most still needs even more, but I think each of those went from 10 to 15, so it was still something. I think everyone gives 15 here now, and it also might be like that they haven't hired up to full maybe, or yeah, looks like they have. Okay, railways are done. Railways were the major discovery of this century. Okay, looks like we need more iron. Let's build some more iron mines then. Let's push them on top. Okay, need some new people here as generals. Iron is still expensive. Could I import it? Yeah, I could import some from the British market actually. And from Cambodia. China. Once I can get those explosion nitroglycerin and use dynamite in the mines, I can increase my production significantly. Okay, so of course radicalism is going fast here, but I still feel it's correct to go for increasing GDP by doing construction here. Weird that I see. There is no state which has both sufficient infrastructure and workforce for new private construction. That's interesting. So let's get some ports here then. Maybe I could also increase to a cog port. That would be fine. Let's wait. So, and infrastructure is needed. Every port gives 5 infrastructure. So I need 5 here. 3, 2, 1, 1. Something like that. So push those on top. So I can start and you see now when I did that, then the private construction queue started at once. So that was important. Okay, it's election time. I have a lot of spare bureaucracies. I could increase some institutions or something here. Would be kind of nice. Maybe increase the health system. We are still not a major power, so we can't. I don't think we can. Yeah, apparently we can do that still, even if we're not like a major power or so. Yeah, so Qing is fighting someone. I don't know who they're fighting. Maybe it's this one. Dynamis. Britain is going to maybe get a protectorate there or something. I kind of like, there is something like something quiet, comfortable with just industrializing your nation. Like we're being protected by Russia with a defensive pact, so no one is likely to attack us, and we can just build up, choose what building to build, mix a little bit with the trade. So like here for example, looks like we are needing hardwood, so maybe let's go to a state here where there is some wood. Maybe here I could do this one, and I could do something, could reform the government. That looks like good government here, the farmers and the intelligentsia. Okay, it's losing prosperity, and apparently we're needing. They have started to build railways, so let's build some more motor industries maybe. Let's put them on top, and I know they need steel, so we're gonna put some of these also on top. It looks like the private queue is starting to build railways, so I know, we're lacking onions, but we're building some. Soon I could also maybe, well, how is it about improving the port system? It's here. Max port level. Okay, it's probably not, it's later I think. Let's look at the shipyards. Yeah, I can soon get this one, reinforced wooden ships. That one would be kind of nice when if I expand like my ports a lot, and that one could be nice. Okay, so they are building up support for cultural exclusion. What do I have? I have such an yeah, it would be good to go here maybe, but I have such a, Japan is a people where there like almost everyone is of my culture, like 99% are my culture, so I don't really need to. I don't have a multicultural society right now, but maybe if I would start, if I get like more richer, I could start to maybe get some, allowing some migration like that. Especially if I become a great power, then especially if I become a great power and make my own block, then I could start putting people in my block across the union, and they could start migrating to Japan to look for work and opportunities there. Then it would be good to get cultural exclusion. Looks like I can support more commerce. Like if I had more commerce, then there probably would be more trade routes. Like so. After the steel mills, this one, sorry, I'm getting done. apparently. And they have like 4 million here. So I could get more of these. Okay, so here is this one, those that I was talking about. Need more hardwood and what about these ones? This one would be kinda good if I'm expanding the ports a lot, which I kinda plan to do. That. What about these ones? These are not. I think I'm gonna change those actually, because these ones can hire a lot more. So I'm gonna do that one. Maybe I would need to change a lumber camp. Maybe. The engines should be able to hire and should be able to hire more people to support that. That also means that I can developing even more harbors here where we are lacking infrastructure, like because the private investment queue is building so much, so I will need it sooner or later. A good thing with Japan is that I have like a diverse, like I have like, even compared to Europe, like the Japan island is, it's a diverse. Looks like the lead mines are a bit unprofitable. Let's fix that by improving the glass production method. Why are they so unprofitable? I guess it's because they have to hire, the lead farms has to hire people, maybe. Like I know that, like I know that there is this kind of idea that Japan, they have such a small island, and so they had to conquer China, start World War II and like that. But if you look at here, there is like lots of minerals, lots of places for farms. They have like, if we look here, they have a lot of places where they can make farms and agriculture and stuff, and like good cheap bases here. Coal could be like they have they're not like they could develop their island economy a lot more, like today they are like a very developed and prosperous island. This one looks profitable. Let's go for that. The Japanese Metal Guild. That's the next company. So our goal again, it is to get GDP per capita top 20, standard of living top 20. That's the goal of this campaign. So we are per capita 131, standard of living 88. So we have a long time to go before we can get recognized. But we are industrializing and building buildings. That's the way you industrialize. So now we could make colonies where there was malaria, but I'm not. I don't have that. Don't have a law that can do that, and I can't change it to it right now. This one would be good. Compulsory school. Is there anything here that's unpopular? Closed borders. No one wants to change that. So Vessel security is not needed. Looks like some wanna go to interventionism. Let's do that maybe. I like interventionism a little bit more maybe. Because capitalists, we're going to a capitalist society, so it's fine to change that. And I got the capitalist, that's good. I don't care about the Anu. This one is good because we have good possibility for fishing, so we should go for fish. And Japanese people, they love their sushi and their fish, and they are not so much for meat like the Europeans. They love their fish. And I have a lot of spare influence. Let's build some relations here. Maybe like that could be good. Looks like I can't improve this one more, so let's go for France instead. They've been neutral, yeah, I need to improve that. We are about to lose our rank. We are not very high rank in the prestige rating, and the reason for that is that basically we have no navy. Navy is good for power protection. Also our army is not particularly strong, but we have a good GDP. And yeah, low government wages is not popular either, of course. Okay, I need to build more. Let's look at the here. We have a lot of these ones. We could do a lot of trading also. Silk. Could export some maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Some rice. Some sugar. Wine. Yeah, Britain wants to buy our stuff. That's nice, actually. Yeah, Britain has good demand for our stuff. That's good. Yeah, look here, British wants to buy our stuff. That's nice. That means that our industries can increase. Like if we are selling like high value goods to Britain, that's just great. That's great for us. Okay, so what is expensive for us? Especially some raw materials like coal could be good to import, but does it look like it's easy to import? Maybe grain can be imported now. Maybe fish. I could import some fish. So we need to build more furniture. All this stuff is basically the stuff that we need to build here. So furniture, groceries, paper, coal. It looks like these what's this called, the province of Kyushu, is lacking job seekers, lacking qualifications. Maybe that's something that we have to look at later. And it was also some fisheries, and I think it was all those that I wanted to do right now. Maybe some lumber camps or so. Like that. That is fine. Yeah, losing a rank, but I don't care about the rank right now. My people are still too poor to become recognized. Of course, we could still build some more ports. Looks like we are needing even more convoys than this. They're like a trading people. Do they really believe in God in Japan? I kind of doubt it. Looks like God wants the agrarian party to win. I know it's starting a revolution again. It's these small, like Eskimo people, I think they are, or so. So it's pretty easy to beat them. The only danger is, of course, that some other power joins with them. Oh, this one is nice. This one is great. Love that event a lot. Let's look at it. I pressed too fast for you. It's here in information. No, it's not here. Anyway, let's mobilize the army and send them to meet the Eskimos. Basically, I think it's easier, like, to get standard of living increases. So I used to do that, if I can find it. Maybe it was a local one, but maybe it was a local modifier. I thought, like, nice, Italy's granting our independence. That's awesome. That's awesome. They have a protective attitude against me. That's nice. Actually. GDP wise, we are growing fast. We are an Asian wolf. I guess there are wolves in Japan, so an Asian wolf economy. Okay, see if we can reform the government a bit. I can do this one. Coalition government. Let's try that. Okay, those are defeated. How is our government? Is it? It's being nice here. I was looking here at the GDP. Lines must go up. Oh, we are as big now as France and Russia. Russia is a little bit better, but Britain is having a good game again. Britain is having a good game. Britain doesn't have so many people, but they're a heavy industrialized society. Like the Industrial Revolution, it started here, like Manchester, Liverpool, Blackburn, York, like Birmingham. This is like the birthplace of the industrialization institution. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's like 95% that it will succeed. The intervention is. And nitroglycerin, I love that. I like that one. That means that I can build. Where are they? Explosive factories. Apparently, I could have done that before also, but I'm gonna do some expansion of those right now because I want to improve my mine with that one. So let's put them on top, and after they are done, I'm gonna start to use dynamite in my mines. That would be a good production efficiency stuff here, and we're going for the mechanized workshops. We are still having a lot of peasants that needs to get from the subsistence farms to the factories and the larger farms, so modern farms. So there is labor saving techniques are not needed yet, which is what you get from that one we're researching now, I think. I'm waiting for these explosives to get built. Do you think we are so lucky again that we will get one more time? Look here, if you look here down at the screen here, Britain paid off our debt. We almost have as much debt now, but of course we have a much larger economy, so the British could, or other nations, we can just borrow more money because of our total larger economy. But it would be awesome if they would bail us out one more time for an obligation. It's like a steal. Stole like 18 million pounds. Okay, so they are done, so it's time to change the mines. Let's see what kind of mines is most. Everyone is very profitable. So let's go for this one first. So now, because of this, there is like a lot of buy orders. So now the factories are starting to hire to get more production of explosives. Once these are like good, then Nice, that's inter what was it called? Interventionism is done. Just looking here to see if there is something that's not popular. Like free trade is not popular, but I don't know, I kinda like free trade the most. Being I'm a trained economist, and it's like the free trade and laissez-faire is like the it's the economist's ideology. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't care about it. I don't care about Korea either. Britain is doing something against. It's I guess Vietnam. I thought maybe it was king. It looked a little bit like king, but it's like China, but it's same dragon, yellow with a dragon, but it's red around. So it's not China. So let's look at the explosive market. Yeah, so we have more cell than we need. So let's implement maybe here. Yeah. Just go here. I think it will be like it will be profitable when the explosive plants hire more people, I think. Okay, let's see if those are profitable. Yeah, they are. So let's do that then, I guess. I probably need more of those also because explosive factories needs these fertilizer plants. Otherwise they may not get enough fertilizer to make explosives for the mines. Oh, nice. France is also guaranteeing our independence. I think they are doing that. I would like to see who are fighting over us. Looks like a lot of them are fighting over us a little bit, but most is still unclaimed leverage. I don't want protectionism. Oh, unacceptable. Maybe reduce the taxes a bit. Yeah, we are like losing, like we're getting more radicals, of course, because but I'm spending so much money to increase the GDP. Like I think first you need to increase the GDP and have the people suffer a bit, and then you try to raise the standard of living, get them happy. That's at least what I think. There are like some economic theories about that you need like a certain amount of capital in machinery and buildings, and before you can like if you have like as an unrecognized power, we just have too few machines and too little capital compared to labor. So you kind of have to save on capital, and that's what we're doing now. We are taxing, and instead of spending the capital on raising the standard of living, we're spending the capital to invest in goods. Not in goods, I mean in infrastructure, in machinery, new buildings, like new companies. We're building up our industrial base, and that's like you can't an unrecognized developing country like Japan can't do both things at once. So they need to have like hard years when they build up their industrial base, like we are doing now. So I'm a little bit worried here, but hopefully the British will bail us out once more. So I think I'm gonna play on like speed 5 until we get see if we can get recognized. Which, as I've said many times before, we need top 20 standard of living. We are 72. We need top 50 GDP per capita. We're 104. So need to build up a country a lot before that's possible. But we have a lot of time. We have played maybe 1/3 of the game now, so we have a lot of time. They say Wiki is a marathon. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, mechanized workshops is done, and we need to do some new taking. Maybe let's look at this one first here. Okay, this one is profitable. That one is also profitable. That's nice. Like this is kinda this would be profitable, but I'm not needing more laborers because yeah, I'm just not needing more laborers right now. I think it's better just to do manual labor still here, and it's time to do this one. Get more explosives and change these ones to use this one also. That's fine. And let's do some new research here. So we have to do all level 2s before we can do level 3s, of course. So this one, this one is level 3s already. No, it's not spreading. It's that event. So this one maybe, and these ones, and these ones here, and that. That's all level 2s. We could build more university to get faster research, but I think it's more important to build up the base. It could be worth to build, for example, here, where we don't have, apparently in Kansai, we don't have enough qualifications. So this would be a place where it could be good to build a university to increase the qualifications. So let's do that maybe. Once we research where is it? There is a technology that lets us get out of child work and get them into schools. I can't see it now. Well, anyway, then you can change this law to compulsory primary school. It's the human rights that we need, and I think that's a level 3 tech, so you can't get it yet. Yeah, it's a level 3 tech, this one. Then we can go to level 5 institution in level 5 school system here. Have a lot of extra bureaucracy. Maybe increase the law enforcement. We have these ones to spare. So I'm like saving money by not having such a big defense and navy like I had when in my other playthrough when I was like so okay, so they changed the attitude. That's unlucky. Like I kinda definitely need protection from if someone like France would attack me, I would need protection because I've been neglected. I've neglected the defense industry a lot, but I'm kind of living on the hope that I will be protected. Russia still has the defensive pact with me, and Italy's guaranteeing my independence. So then France would have to fight Italy and Russia, and I think maybe that they don't think that's worth it. Okay, got a new president, and I can reform the government. Looks like industrialist intelligence is the best government right now. After this are done, it's time to go for new construction, see what's needed. We are the fourth. They've done good industrialization here. We are fourth now, even surpassed Russia. So we are one of the most, and Britain is number one. So if you're doing free trade, trading a lot, you can be on a little island. You don't have to have this massive customs union, especially us that has quite a large native population. Let's pay them some. Because military costs a lot basically, and instead of paying for the military, I'm investing that to new stuff here. I'm running a little bit short on money here, so soon I will have to raise the taxes. Let's just do it now already, I guess. So I don't have to slow down construction of buildings. Law enforcement, level 3, that's good. How is the taxation capacity doing now? I can guess that one is kinda, yeah, lots of still needed, of course. Like, yeah, it has so many. Like, let's start here maybe. That's 10. Here it's 12, maybe 13. There's like 22. This is like 35 or something like that. That's a lot of buildings. I need more payrolls to support that. And I would need to like import a lot of wood to that also, I think, because I don't think I can have much more wood here in my island. home. I could do some more here. Okay, let's do that also, I guess. And let's maybe put these paper mills on top, I guess. Maybe the ports first. Maybe could be good. Because we have a lot of unrealized taxes. You see 113k in unrealized taxes. The problem is that I don't really need more bureaucracy, but whatever. I can always increase the law enforcement. Okay, baking powder. Let's see if that's profitable right now. Yeah, looks like it. Why are they not profitable? Okay, there is a lot of support for protectionism apparently, and for state religion. I should probably actually do some one of those then. Let's go for that. Well, first, I will need, because of the support is so extreme, so I will need to do both state religion and then protectionism, I think, because of the extreme support for it. So I don't get like a revolution or something. That would be unnecessary now when I'm doing so good here. Okay, I have enough to maybe get a new tax here. Maybe I could also get rid of this decrease here. Something like that, and do another tax maybe. That should increase our taxes. Let's see what was the new tech. It wasn't it something like here, maybe bone shine. No, it's not being profitable right now. Doing these two would help our radicalism to do the reforms that they want, even if I don't want them really. They're still fine, I think. All of our is the Japanese religion, so state religion is completely fine. Not good of France is being hostile to us. That's not good. But at least our independence is guaranteed. Maybe I don't know. But I don't need so many more paper mills right now. What's that? Canada Religious Revolt. Yeah, there's just not so much to talk about. Like, it's a little bit like of a bit of a waiting game to become recognized, but it's quite fun, quite relaxing to watch this game. Also quite comfortable not to have to deal with the military side. So I would get like a lot of loyalists now. Let's look at this. Yeah, you see I like 4 million like that. So let's go for protectionism now. Nice. I'm making money even with full construction. That's good. That's awesome. So looks like I've done enough here. So let's see France if I can do something diplomatically here. They have just expelled our stuff. Yeah, I could. 68% chance. I'm like hoping I can get it like later like this. Oh, I've started to earn some recognition now. Why is that? We are 56th here and 86th here. So we are top. And we're not top 50 either, so we shouldn't increase. Maybe I was top 50 in the standard of living for a while. I guess so. I must have been, otherwise it couldn't have been like progress. I'm maybe going to start. Maybe start to like have normal, bit more normal wages here maybe. To try to start working on this one. We're 58 in standard of living. Should improve now to 50. And what about per capita? If we can get this one also to 50, we can make progress here in the recognition game. Once this one is done, and if I could start to get some, so loyalist is changing 3 million from standard of living and only 1 from decreasing, so that's good. That's good. So France is having a revolution. That's good, because they were belligerent towards me. I probably need a lot of infrastructure. No, actually not. The metal company is losing. Okay, that's good. I think that should help us. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's nice. Nice one. Then I can start. Let's look at the cards. I didn't look at the cards. I don't used to look at them because it's just hard to influence, but they are quite important actually. So less prestige, less manufacturing tax. I don't know actually which are. Some of these are also country specifics. I don't know really which is. But of course you want to have the green one. That's just it's just good. Should have less, yeah, not so many unrealized taxes. After these are done, it's kind of like okay, new election. Let's see if we are top 50 now. Yeah, 46. So we are top 50 here, 68. So I think maybe these start to tick up. We only have one that ticks down and the rest ticks up. So. Yeah, so it's ticking up because of that. That's perfect. So we only need GDP per capita to be top 50 also. Then this will run to the end. We get recognized in the eyes of the concert of Europe. We also have enough prestige here. We have actually have more than United States of America prestige. That's really weird. Yeah, it's because they've had their country has been split up into the Confederates and the New Africa. And France also has a civil war. Like, yeah, we are getting a lot of prestige from our gross national product. Let's look at that. We could reform and get some, yeah, so they want like a conservative party. That's fine, let's go for that. Okay, we have 200 more here, so we could do some, maybe a new tax. Clothes gives a lot of tax. Trade agreement with Russia, can I want that if they want? I'm not so sure. Ah, Britain wants it. Do it with Britain now. Russia doesn't want it. Why don't they want it? And no trade routes between our markets. Maybe if I make a trade route to Russia. Can I import some wood from Russia maybe? I don't have any interest in Russia, I guess. Because I don't think, let's see. Oh, we can have one more. Then I can have it in Russia actually. should be able to trade with Russia, then I should said yes for that. Like when it's activated, I can probably buy Lumber from Russia. I'm looking here now to see when it's activated. It's activated now, then I can pull imports from Russia here. Then I can get a trade agreement there also. Just to increase my relations a bit with the Russians. So I see that I've played for 1 hour now, so it's time for a break. So see you next episode. I think next episode we should be able to complete this playthrough and get recognition. So see you then.